Hello everybody, Carlos Ramirez from BlueBox Insurance Broker. Today I'd like to explain you how the Humana plans works. We have two kind of plans available from Humana that you will see that includes pretty good coverage but also really good rates. Two plans I am trying to explain because one plan will keep you covered under the private insurance because it's a combination of two plans. A major medical plan with $5,000 deductible with a basic plan that will be the cap on the deductible. Why do that? Because on that way you will get better rates because you will pay a major medical plan that is less expensive and a basic plan that will cover your deductible. This is the first option with Humana. The other one is a $10,000 coverage plan per incident that is perfect to combine with IESS. I will explain you why, but right now we will start with Humana plans. Let me start saying that the Humana plans are exclusive options from BlueBox Insurance Broker. If you go to other place or directly to Humana to ask about those plans, not will be possible got it directly from Humana or other broker because this is a negotiation between Humana and BlueBox Insurance Broker. Now, I will start talking about the main coverage in both plans. Remember, we have a combination of plans and a $10,000 plan. On both options, you will be covered for emergencies, doctor appointments, intensive care unit, medicines, tests, and all kind of medical needs not related with a precondition. Why? Because precondition is treated differently. It's pretty important for you report your preconditions clearly because we'll have limits on the coverage. That's also one important reason to consider be under the IESS if you have many preconditions or important preconditions. Now, let's start it with the combination of plans. This option will be combining a major medical plan that will cover you $500,000 with a deductible $5,000 deductible. Okay? Now, $5,000 deductible will be a higher amount of money here in Ecuador because a broken arm can be $1,500, a kidney stone emergency $2,000. You will see that the medical needs in Ecuador not are really higher in many cases because a heart disease, a cancer treatment will be expensive. Now, the $5,000 deductible will be covered for a smaller plan that will cover you only $5,000 per incident. Then, the reason to combine both plans will be the smaller plan, the $5,000 coverage will pay for the deductible in the other one, but also will be the primary coverage on your health insurance contract. Why? If you need a doctor appointment, you will be using the smaller plan. If you have an emergency, the smaller plan. Medicines, the smaller plan. When you see, and of course you are in touch with us, with BlueBox, when you see that the claim will be more than $5,000, you will start using the major medical plan. And you will see on the information that you already got from us that when your claim is more than $5,000 deductible, all the coverage will be 100%. Then, for example, in a $50,000 claim, you will pay deductibles and co-pays only in the smaller plan. Then, your maximum deductible and co-pay will be the included on the smaller plan. How much will be? $100 deductible and 20% copay, around $1,200. Then the rest of the money, more than $5,000, is covered 100%. Important to consider that also combining those two plans, you will get double coverage for preconditions. Remember that under the Ecuadorian law, the preconditions will be covered maximum in 20 Ecuadorian basic salaries. This is around $8,500. This is part of the Ecuadorian law. Then all the insurance companies in Ecuador works under the Ecuadorian law. Not is available any option in Ecuador that covers you more or a different amount of money for preconditions. Now, combining both plans, you will get coverage $5,000 for precondition after 2 years for the smaller plan and $8,500 on the major medical plan. You will get $13,500 after 2 years waiting period. But one advantage is that after 1 year, you will be covered for preconditions. On the smaller plan, $2,000, but after 2 years, $5,000 plus $8,500. Another advantage to combine plans. This is the main information about the combination of plans. If you have any question, you can write to us to our email, to our WhatsApp, or also on this video. You will send us a message and we will be back with you as soon as possible. This is the combination of plans with Humana Seguros that basically will be for people that not has many preconditions or important preconditions. Why? Because you has limitations on the coverage for preconditions. But it's a perfect plan to get really good coverage, great rates, good network coverage, out of the network too by reimbursement, and especially a really good service with the insurance company and the insurance broker. I will go ahead with the next plan, that is the $10,000 plan right now. Okay, let's start it with the other option with Humana, and let me explain you why we have available this option. The coverage will be $10,000 per incident. That means if you have an accident today, $10,000. If in 1 month you need a surgery, $10,000 more. If you have an emergency in 3 months, $10,000 more. $10,000 per incident. Now, when will be a perfect plan to use here in Ecuador? When you have ISS. Why? Because ISS is the government insurance, but you will see that you will find many problems to see a specialist under the ISS coverage. Why? Because you will need to go to see a general practitioner first, then he will order some tests that can take few months, then he will review the test result, then he will refer you to a specialist, and easily can take 4 months. Okay? Another example, when you have a small emergency, a broken arm, an appendicitis emergency, and you go to the emergency room on the ISS, because remember, the ISS will cover you only in ISS hospitals. You can't go to a private clinic or request a reimbursement. You need to go to the ISS hospital. Then, if you go to the ISS hospital with a broken arm, they will review your emergency and probably they will tell you, okay, you can wait. Or they will tell you to be assisted, you need to go to other city in Ecuador. That kind of things happens. Now, if you go to the $10,000 plan that I am suggesting right now, you can use the private insurance for doctor appointments, for a specialist, for tests, for medicines, and basically the ISS will be your major medical plan. When you see that the $10,000 plan is under the limit, you can request to your insurance company and your broker a certificate that will explain that you are on the limit of coverage. And also to the doctor, the clinic history that will show to ISS what kind of treatment you are getting right now. And basically what will happen is that you will be admitted in ISS, but directly to continue a treatment. You not will start from zero. This is the big emergence, the big advantage to have or to keep a private insurance like your primary coverage plus ISS, like a major medical plan for major illness. ISS will work perfectly for open heart surgeries, cancer treatment, because they work together with Solca, but will be more easy, flexible to keep a private insurance to deal with the small emergencies, treatments, medicines, and a small amount of coverage required from you in any medical event. And if you need more coverage, ISS will be the good option to continue the treatment. Now, to give you an idea, about premiums, for example, if you have 65 years old, the $10,000 plan only will cost you $49 per month. Then you can keep $10,000 coverage privately with own network and also reimbursement out of the network, and you will keep ISS for major illness. How much will cost you if you have until 69 years old? Only $49. From 69 to 79, only $59. You will see that is a cheaper plan, cheaper option, but includes pretty good coverage in the network and out of the network. Now, to give you an idea about the combination of plans and how you can save some money, I will take an example with a person with 75 years old, okay? A 75 years old person, if consider coverage with other companies, for example, up to $100,000, easily will cost him around $280, $290 per month. Combining the plans that I am suggesting privately, the $5,000 coverage per incident, plus the major medical plan, the same person will pay a premium around $147. Now, the advantage will be have double coverage for preconditions because you combine two contracts, double coverage for preconditions, lower premiums, and coverage in and out of the network. I will invite you to consider those plans with Humana. Contact to us to our customer service email or to our website www.blueboxinsurance.com, and we will be happy to send you information about Humana plans. And also, we are an insurance broker that is on the insurance business for more than 10 years. We are serving more than 2,000 expats around Ecuador. We have enough experience to guarantee you a good service. If you already have insurance and you are interested in Humana, you need to know that you can come to Humana plans with continued coverage. You never will lose your waiting periods. You not will need to wait again to cover preconditions or to cover your old conditions. You will come to Humana plans with continued coverage. Let's be in touch. This is Carlos Ramirez from BlueBox Insurance Broker. I'm happy to be here, and I will invite to everybody to take a look to our Humana plans because it's a really good option to be completely protected in Ecuador. Thank you so much.